Welcome to Cribs Nursery Edition. It's been 3 years since you've checked out my first daughter's crib. Now it's time to check out Baby Isabella's crib. Come on in. All right, it's a crib, so you need a crib, right? So check out Baby Isabella's crib. We outfitted her entire room with furniture from Pottery Barn. We got a name sign cut from an awesome maker on Etsy and painted it white. But I think my favorite part of this room is the wallpaper behind me. Spoonflower is my go-to for wallpaper, and this watercolor brushstroke paper is perfect for the theme of magic in this room. I wanted to create a space that was magical, filled with things like unicorns, mermaids, rainbows, and more. There is magic in every corner of this room. Unicorns are everywhere, but this one is my favorite. We were inspired by one that we saw at Creativation last year, and I thought we've got to make it. So a little foam, polyfill, some felt, and a little plywood helped us create this magical unicorn. We've got the DIY on craftboxgirls.com, but I'm hoping this guy is gonna bring some magical memories. All right, we've also got our changing table, which is one of my favorites because it transforms into a dresser. We got one of these in baby Lily's room, and now that she's almost 3, it's perfect because she's adding her favorite things to the top. And we've got baby Isabella's outfit ready to go for the hospital. How cute is that? Embroidered, of course. Thanks, Grandma. When we were picking out the furniture for Lily's room, we may have sat on a million chairs. Well, so we know exactly what we like. We didn't have the option of trying all the chairs out this time around, but we got one from Pottery Barn that we knew would be comfortable. It's perfect for reading, feeding, and snuggling. I love this nook because there are so many handmade details. Now, I don't make everything, right? I love supporting other makers. So check out everything in our little reading nook. Here we have what might be the most magical thing in this room. I absolutely fell in love with this mobile when I found it on Etsy. It actually came from an Etsy maker all the way in the UK. So it's hand-sewn mermaids, you've got magical clouds, unicorns, all around a rainbow. I don't know about you, but I really want one of these in my room. I love how it looks. Okay, so also in our nook, I wanted to hang some of my artwork. I always thought that'd be really fun to have my artwork in my daughter's room. Lily definitely got some upgrades and picked out some pieces for her room as well, but I've got one of my floral watercolors here above the chair. And then of course, another DIY. Probably one of our most popular ones this year on the site is the Be Kind rainbow sign. We made this in the time when everyone needed to think about being a little bit more kind to each other. To complete the reading nook, I absolutely had to have these colored shelves from Pottery Barn. I loved how they look together. We've got a dark pink, a light pink, a blue, and a purple, and they're the perfect size to hold books. And of course, there's a few more unicorns popping in there, and a really cute kindness doll that Rosanna got her that's gonna teach her again to be kind. Can you tell? I like the theme of my kids being kind to other people. One last detail I have to mention in the reading nook is, you guys know flamingos are my creative spirit animals. Of course, I had to pop a flamingo in the room. So we've got Flo, we'll call her Fluffy Flo, is sitting on top of the shelf to add a little creativity to the room. I love that this room had so many nooks and spaces to get creative. So I created a gallery wall that has a bookshelf. Right now, it's filled with some fun display items. I know eventually it will be stocked with books, but we've got a rainbow pillow, which is great for snuggles. We've got some books that my daughter Lily was willing to give up and hand me down to her sisters. And then on the bottom, which I know we'll eventually have to move these, but we've got my baby shoes plus baby Isabella's baby shoes and a keepsake box and a few little roses to add some fun. I love flowers in a room. If you take a look at the wall right now, we have a bunch of my artwork, but I hope that one day we'll be replacing this with baby Isabella's artwork. Last but not least, let's talk about the bathroom. I like to create a calming space, especially when we're getting ready for bed. So I went with violet walls, and of course the magic continues. We've got rainbows, unicorns, and everything happening in the bathroom. I love the unicorn hooks that we have, perfect for hanging her towels. And then we've got this great sign that Hope gifted her that reminds her that she can do anything that she wants to. And over by the sink, we've got our rainbow accessories for her soap, her toothbrush, of course, personalized towels, because we know I like to put my kids' names on everything, and another one of my small prints, which is a favorite flower doodle. And just as important as creating a pretty and calming bathroom is definitely to have all of our necessities. I grabbed one of the Hudson carts from Michael's. I love these, we have them in our studio, and it works great to hold all the necessities that we need. So when we're getting up in the middle of the night, we don't have to leave Isabella's room. We've got everything right here that we need. I have to give a shout out to all my furry friends who will hopefully be bringing some magical cuddles to Baby Isabella soon. Thanks for checking out Baby Isabella's crib. All right, you don't have to go home, but you gotta get out of here because we got a baby to get ready for.